Hey Aquarius, welcome to your December 2016 end of the year tarot reading. And as you can see, I started doing your reading, but I actually had a phone call that I had to answer, so I'm just going to keep going. Okay. All right, so the overall theme is a card that's called the Architect card, and it's very, I would say, industrious and creative and profitable. The Three of Pentacles, and this is a card of you building something from the ground up, and it doesn't have to be just in business. It could be a relationship that's really worth, staying in, but it could be a business, and it's something that you're involved with for business things. It could even be that you are working with other people because of the number 3, but there's this creative element to it. I'm saying, so it means to me almost like an entrepreneurial feeling, but it could be with an earth sign individual that's kind of like you wanting to build your life with. So that can be a Virgo person, but it could be a Capricorn, because we have as the higher message the Devil card is associated with Capricorn, but maybe but see, the thing about the Devil card is it doesn't have a positive connotation, and the Three of Pentacles does. So, unless you're involved with 2 different earth signs. The other earth signs are Taurus and Virgo. And, but if it's a business situation, you may be still in some particular job, and maybe the Three of Pentacles is something you've been doing on the side, and I feel like you're going to leave any other situation, because I have the Eight of Cups. I think you're gonna, if you have like a day job type of thing, you're going to want to leave that, because this other thing maybe was a hobby, and maybe it's taking off more than you thought it would. The Eight of Cups is about leaving what no longer serves you. So it could even be in a relationship. You may have been involved with a fire sign individual. And so that's an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. And the interesting thing about all of this is that your opposite sign, Aquarius, is Leo. This person, the reason I said that is because that sometimes the opposite sign is like a magnet, to you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's who it's going to be. It's funny. It could be that, it could be the exact opposite. It could be that the earth sign person, now I'm getting like a feeling though that the fire sign person is more likely the negative relationship than the earth sign. That's, because you could say the exact opposite. You could say you're with an earth sign person, but you met a fire sign person that is just more your type, and so you're going to leave your marriage, and you're with an earth sign. But, actually it's funny, because I do get a good feeling about that Three of Pentacles, but as I say, right below it I have the Devil card. So there's some kind of what it could be, that the Devil card is related to the Nine of Wands. It could relate to that person from the past. And maybe it's a compulsive attraction, like a sexual attraction. That can be one possibility where, maybe both of you know that you're not right for each other, but you find each other time and time again. And it can also mean that there's some other thing going on. Maybe, maybe that person has their own demons or addictions, and that's why you had to leave too. I mean, it can be, it doesn't have to be that you're the one that's the addicted one. But sometimes also materialism can come into play as one of the reasons that people stay in a relationship. I don't necessarily see that for Aquarius, though. I don't see you guys as one of the more materialistic signs. So it might simply be that they had an addictive nature of some sort, and that's why you had to leave. And as a matter of fact, I mean, this is kind of reiterated by the Ace of Wands. So it could be an Aries person. I said Leo, but it might be even an Aries person, even though I don't think that the Ace of Wands necessarily is connected to Aries specifically. It is a fire sign connotation, but I just think sometimes with aces that it could be the first sign, the first fire sign. But something is creating an inability to start afresh, and it could be because if you are with somebody else, like a prior relationship, you can't start this new relationship. I feel like, if you've met somebody new, that you've already started things. Like, it's not just that you've met, like maybe you've even, talked a lot or something, and you feel like you know a lot about this person, you've spent time with them. And yet you can't really get it off the ground because you still have this main relationship. Because it's a Wands, it could be that this person is a problem personality in your life and continues to cause problems for you, some kind of obstacles. For people dealing with work matters, you may feel like you have to stay someplace because of the money, and that's where the Devil card is coming in. And so you're trying to start this new endeavor, but you still have not left the old situation. You may be wanting to leave. This Eight of Cups is you probably will, but it's just like, maybe because you're a fixed sign, Aquarius, you're just a little bit reluctant to make changes. The advice is the Four of Swords, which is a great piece of advice. Just chill. We're at the last half of December. Take a lot of time alone and be with your thoughts and reflect on what you want to do. De-stress, and maybe you'll be able to think clearer and make the proper moves when the timing is right. We're in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. For you, this is starting in your 12th house, and that's kind of a problematic house because it's so indistinct, and there's so much stuff below the surface that it may feel a little bit uncomfortable to kind of examine things that are really bothering you. The outcome is the Three of Wands. This is such an expansive card. This is about being a business person. Another three, so creativity, but combined with passion. This is a card that can indicate travel, just expansiveness. It can indicate, you wanting to just branch out and do new things. You want your freedom, Aquarius. You always want your freedom, but especially now for some reason. And in a relationship, it could suggest that person is a fire sign. In some cases, So that would be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. So, and you know, air and fire get along famously, so that would make total sense. But yeah, it looks really good. Looks like very eventful and also very creative for you. So good luck to you as the year ends. Happy New Year, Aquarius. Take care of yourself. Bye.